And now we're gonna do scenario 2. And I'm gonna have to get on those derpy voices again. Alright, let's get this started. Having defeated Urza Mathin, Dioran immediately sent out scouts into the whole countryside. His men reported bandits roaming freely through the land, terrorizing the peasants and villagers. Nowhere did they find soldiers of the South Guard. Dioran decided to take action and wipe out the bandits. He and Sir Garrick gathered their men and rode in haste to Weston. As they approached, they saw plumes of black smoke rising high into the sky, accompanied by the stench of burning flesh and the shrill cries of screaming villagers. Troubled and concerned, Dioran hastened his pace towards the old city. And here we have the second mission proven by the sword. Also known as Nighttime Mission Beginning. Look there! Smoke rises from Weston. The bandits must have already overrun the garrison and are sacking the city. Okay, that was a bad take, but I'll take it. Then we must make haste before they leave the city in ruins and slaughter all who live therein. Why is it too intense? Oh well. But yeah, essentially we just need to... There's a Namath, is a new opponent here, new enemy leader. What? Those soldiers come from the northern forts. This can only mean my brother Mathin is dead. Those fiends. He will pay for his death. God. I still can't take myself seriously, but I'm getting used to it. And all I need to do for now is to bring Dioran to the Citadel of Weston over here. We still have quite a bit of gold available to us. And Sir Garrick has enough HP that I think sending him forward to capture a village is the right move to do. Over here we can start recalling units. Morph is a good choice, but these poachers can easily access this point, and they might just completely destroy Morph's HP. So we're gonna avoid calling on Morph right now. Actually no, we're gonna recall him right there. Recalling is essentially calling a veteran unit from before. I can take this peasant for 20 gold. Yeah, that's very cost effective. But this is how our unit composition will be for now. Mostly melee with a ranged unit here and there to support. Surprisingly enough, Sir Garrick holds his own really well. Over here this bowman takes some damage, but I don't really mind too much. Maybe I should have taken this spearman instead. Oh well, no use crying. Now time to plan things out, because I could give Dioran some experience if I manage to beat this opponent. So let me go ahead and attack with the sling. This bowman is a little bit at risk, but I'm fine with that. Unless Sir Garrick just completely wipes out that enemy, in which case we have no problem at all. Alright. More people are sent forward. Morph should probably feed a kill to his fellow spearman if he can land a hit. And it looks like this criminal is the actual name, okay. If this criminal withstands his attacks, yeah, that's bad luck. But you get used to it as you keep on playing. Spearmen will make up the bulk of my troops. There's just little room for variety at the moment, because our enemy composition are primarily human, and we'll be chasing primarily human enemies. For a while at least. But here I have an opportunity to pass a kill to someone. He has 4 HP, 1 hit should do him in. And I feel like this bowman should probably not risk it. No, the bowman can deal with it. I just need to move the bowman out for a bit. Or they can just fail completely and I can't pass the kill anymore. So the spearman will get the kill instead. Dioran probably should have taken some, but I couldn't help it. Now with only around 4 turns left, I have to start rushing my way towards the victory point. I can't afford to have Diorn sit back and wait. Only one enemy is garrisoned in this village, but soon enough reinforcements will come in and try to take it from us. Of course, crossing rivers is a bit more tricky than one may expect. The conga line at the bridge is formed, and people will get there eventually, although this archer, I'm better off just sending over here to take this village. Yeah, this should be good enough. Maneuvering my forces across. My best possible action right now would be to take the objective. More bandits? Prepare to die! Peace. I am a friend. I am Hylas, advisor to Sir Loris and chief minister of the town council. Thanks to your timely arrival, the city is saved. Indeed, we have defeated most of the bandits in the city. But where is Sir Loris? And where is the city garrison? Alas, Sir Loris fell in battle several days ago. For weeks we warned him of the new power of these bandits, yet he would never lead his men against them until their strength had become too great for us to handle. I sent a messenger to the king about our plight, but some misfortune must have befallen him, for you are the first reinforcements to arrive here. If only Sir Loris had sent a rider earlier, he might have survived long enough to stand with us here. Indeed, foolish though he may have been, it still grieves me to learn of his death. With him gone, it seems that I must lead the townsfolk against the bandits and drive them from our city. I'm not gonna voice the peasant. They're just gonna die immediately, and I don't want to get attached. Oh man, these peasants are just gonna go... Actually, they do have a purpose. I'll send 2 of them up to capture these villages, and the rest will do for holding ground. That's about all they can do, really. Now I have to think about how I get this done, because these peasants are most certainly not gonna survive. Now the best strategy here would be to get more of my lesser units leveled up, and that would mean having to place people in certain spots and positions. Best accommodate this. Right, so this spearman over here, combined with this spearman over here, combined by Sir Garrick leading them. Moref goes here to reinforce next turn. This should do enough damage to dissuade a lot of enemies, and I can start recruiting more people here. And I will start recruiting this bowman. I don't feel like calling in merman hunters and fighters here, but I do feel like recruiting more troops just for the sake of it. This poacher over here will snipe out my cleric if I send any. So I'm going to keep everyone in places they are, and I'll begin my assault. First with Sir Garrick against this criminal. Or honestly, I probably should have started with the thug over here, because he was occupying a place. This peasant, I don't want to give the peasant a kill. I'm not going to give a peasant a kill. And that's a dead peasant, never mind. Let me just hope that doesn't bite me later on. Well, that's a shame. That was unfortunate. Lost a unit. No biggie. Alright. Nothing else I can move for now, so we'll be moving on. Now, the South Guard will feel the wrath of my new allies. Rise again, my undead warriors! What was that ham? I'm gonna peek on this microphone so badly. Wait, did the peasant just... What? What is this peasant? What kind of god mode is this peasant on? Wait, can I actually level up that peasant now? The peasant just got HP back. This is hilarious. This is amazing. What am I talking about? This is amazing. Hold up, let me get Diorn over there, just so it can give the peasant a boost. Moref, do some damage, will you? I'm gonna do the obligatory surrounding attack. We need to fend off these guys before they completely destroy us. Alright, 11 HP. All I have to do is not hit too many times. And there is a chance that this guy is just gonna get taken out by a peasant and I get a loyal unit for free. That's amazing. Oh my god, that's amazing. You become a spearman, sure. Why not? This is amazing. I said that way too many times. Alright. Anyways, I feel free to go more ham now that I have my units up into an actual defensive position. And their units are not going to be available for combat for quite a while. So I can actually try and feed Diorn a kill here. Or not, I can just completely fail at doing so. And I'll man these forts because having a bandit take over those forts would be... this fort? Castle. Having a bandit on those tiles would make them incredibly difficult to root out. Oh! There's bats. I didn't notice them. I should probably take a look, but Diorn's almost dead. He has 7 HP, I need to get him out of there. These blood bats, I actually forgot what they did. Oh, they advanced from the vampire bat. And they can drain the blood and gain HP. 5x3 melee attack that drains. This is concerning, but they have low impact resistance, of which I have none. Not too good, but very fast. And there's a whole bunch of troops over here. I have to play aggressive, sadly. But these peasants can do what they're doing right now and continue aiding the effort. Bowman will take you 3 turns to get over here. That's fine. That's fine. Now I have to put in my spears, make sure I don't get completely destroyed by this bat. Oh, this is gonna suck. This quick and resilient archer might not live to see tomorrow. Oh, and there's an enemy here. I nearly forgot about him. We can't have this enemy here. Peasant scores another kill. Moreth gets another vampire bat kill. We are advancing forward. We are protecting our peoples. Sir Garrett can afford to gain some HP, so we'll leave him at rest. Yeah, good turn, good turn. And the archer even survived, but now we're facing skeletons. And skeletons have resistance against pierce by 60%. And guess what all these units are? Yeah, they pierce, except for Morath over here. Okay. Interruption out of the way, I can keep on recording. Alright. Anyways, nothing much changed. I actually didn't move anything yet. But this archer... yeah, keep on moving this archer. This peasant over here is best served slowly coming over here. Oh, 3 turns. Oh well. Better than nothing, I suppose. There's 2 villages over here that I want to take, but I don't have the capacity to take them now. I could take this and no one would really mind, but... I don't know. Let's evaluate our options here. We've got 2 skeletons, a skeleton and a skeleton archer. This skeleton's gonna be here next turn and will mess us up. And I know that there is 1 skeleton that hid somewhere here because they have the special submerge ability wherein they can hide in deep water and remain undetected. But I saw it crawl in there. Somewhere there. My only effective units against skeletons are Moreth and Sir Garrick, as well as Minister Hylas, who is probably the best unit for this, but he's also relatively fragile. This might end badly for me. Hold up. I'll go over here. Attack with ranged weaponry. Not the best, but I'll take it. I'll retreat this unit because it's likely he'll just die if I leave him outside. And I can start playing aggressively against these thugs. I'll give the experience points to a spearman. I have to deal with these thugs anyway, so it's no big problem for me. I'm gonna take some extra villages and then make a defensive position, outlying the best defensive units I have, making sure Minister Hylas is around to heal my peoples. Oh yeah, that's because he has a cure attribute, so So he heals people and he cures any poison that's around him. So yeah, that should be the end of the turn. Unless Urza has any money left. Hold on a second. Status table. He currently has 12 gold and gains 3 every turn. I don't think he can buy anything really intimidating with that money. One skeleton archer. I'll take it. Oh, so that's where the skeleton went. Okay. Well, that's one bowman gone. Expected. Casualties were to be expected. But do they fight well in shallow water? Not quite. The opposite, actually. So if I clear out the skeleton archer here, I'm down 1 enemy. I can go over here and get another free village. And this skeleton is currently on flat ground, that's fine. I have to think this through for a bit. Right, Mr. Hylas, let's not send you forward until this thug is gone. Let's not attack with our loyal unit. Actually, let's pull back our loyal unit and attack with this newly restored one. Very good. That leaves a space open for Minister Hylas to take the high ground and destroy the skeleton. Although, admittedly, it's a bit wasted on him. He has a good bonus to hit. And he can actually take... Okay, he can actually completely destroy this level 1 skeleton. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's really good, actually. Hopefully Morph doesn't die in this attempt. I can always hope for the best. Even with good damage, it's still more likely that he does way more damage than I do. But the slight chance that he'll hit less is enough to convince me. Alright, both hit once, that's not a very good trade, but I'll take it. I need to make sure the skeleton doesn't actually get on high ground. So I'll do this, a little bit of this, cramp them in, get some more experience for Aaron. Aaron? Aaron. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Whatever that guy is, he is our next contender for level up. And Dioran himself is gonna go to a village because he'll heal better there. Yeah, that should be about it. Skeleton going back to higher ground. Over here we've got... Alright, lawful, intelligent, and strong. I'd rather not squander his potential. Intelligent and strong is a pretty good combo. Now, if I move this person over here... Alright, this archer is not going to be the most useful person in the world, but he does have a short sword, which means he's an emergency option. If I can't do enough damage to take these out. And the best option for me would be... Okay, there's a 50% chance that, roughly 50% chance that this guy is just dead. Or not. I can also deal with that. I can deal with that perfectly fine, but Minister Hylas might have to take some damage, because I need one of these guys to just go. There you go. Sir Garrick, alas, Sir Garrick cannot do anything else. Okay, I don't want to get this guy killed for no reason, so let's attack him from that. Like that. Just keep securing more objectives, Dioran. It's what you're good at. A few more attacks. Oh, I didn't expect that to actually... I didn't expect for all of them to hit. Oh well. Dioran, looks like you're on frontline duty. These guys are good enough to support. And this peasant is close enough to take this village. This peasant over here can't really do anything else, so I'll leave him there. Dioran takes some damage. It's pretty inconsequential, but I do want to get rid of this skeleton archer before nightfall hits. I can take his village, and that spawns some more mermen. Right, not gonna read through that, but I do have another loyal merman now. That's really good, although the night isn't really the most conducive time of day for me to fight, so I'm gonna fall back just a bit, let Minister Hylas do his thing, and hope that it works. Because there is a chance, no, actually no, there's a chance Mr. Hylas might get destroyed here, so I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I will be shifting people around. The skeleton archer is not gonna do very well over here. Let me just keep attacking people. Alright, hopefully he doesn't have enough gold to supplement his supply of peoples. Alright, one more hit from the skeleton archer and he's down. And that means I can get someone to potentially get more experience points. Aaron, you're 1 XP away, so we'll probably be shifting you over to offensive duties. We're just gonna wait out the night. An attrition game, there's no need to rush forward. We'll use one guy as bait to get this guy's attention, and then we'll surround him. Alright, that should be good enough. Merman will be the bait. I need him to attack from this angle. So I need to make sure I don't position my men suicidally. Right. This should be a capable enough party to deal with this guy. Yeah, as expected, he did not do the correct thing. This merman might die, but that's worth it. That's all worth it. Moref can reach this spot and deal some severe damage, which allows me to quite possibly just outright kill. Pikeman, hold up, what do you do, Pikeman? Alright, you have higher resistance to pierce attacks, which means you can hold off quite a few arrows, which might be a problem later on, but you do pierce damage, which might not be very good in this campaign, so I'll have you be a swordsman too. Not much difference in composition, but it should be better than before. He goes ahead and tries to save himself by hiding back at the fort, but I deal 15% damage. Or if I'll try and hope that you can deal that damage. Or no. I'll see if I can get never mind. If I go over here and I make a strike, or I can just give the kill to the merman for no reason, that's fine. But we find out here that this bandit summons the undead. We don't know how it's happened, we don't know why he has that power, but the elves might have something to... they might know something about this. My men have been trained to fight the living. I do not know that we can protect the city from foes as unnatural as these by ourselves. It is probably best that I meet the elves and hope that their counsel will be of some aid. And here we have Mr. Hylas offering himself as a support. Yeah. And that's the scenario. Quick and easy.